Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, dogs, and cats. Welcome back to Calm Down, Level Up. Today we're here again. Holy shit, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. We're here in the Bad AI / Road to 56 mods. They're doing their thing, holy shit. And so, you guys pointed out to me, thank you by the way, that France and the Allies are actually at war. I didn't notice how this happened because France is not in the Comintern or anything, so I didn't realize that even happened. But it did, and so France is being invaded right now. This is what it's looking like over here. That could help the Germans, actually, because the Germans are, you know, having this horrible invasion, for them at least, into Germany, and they cannot control it whatsoever. But that could, you know, divert a lot of the Allies' troops into France instead of fighting Germany. Maybe even France would join the Axis. Oh, they're communists. They could join the Axis because they actually are gaining fascism as we speak. Because they did go down the, whoops, I need to actually do that. They did go down the fascism route in France. I don't know where that would be. Jeez. Oh yeah, support the right-wing rhetoric. If they keep going down, then they can do France first, woo Italy, woo join Germany. So they have a chance of joining with Germany in this, which is kind of interesting, actually. But yeah, guys, welcome back. Make sure to click like so that the video gets seen by more people if you enjoyed this video. Austria-Hungary is gaining some fascism, which could get them to, you know, join the Axis as well. I would like to see more happen from Austria-Hungary. They are claiming Galicia right now from Poland, so we could see these two go to them as well. Most of the Transylvanian states did not join, but they got northern Transylvania from Romania, so Romania did give away one of them. These ones were all claimed, but they were denied. As you can see, there's foreign claims here. The French commune does have war plans into Italy and Germany, though, so you're going to have to scratch those if you're going to join Germany, France. That would be very powerful for France to join them, because they have nationalist Spain. They have Italy, which is really strong. Italy's doing really good this time. Well, 97 divisions. They had way more last time I checked up. Germany has 97 as well. Wait, did I see that wrong? Nope, 93 now. Is it dropping? Estonia was annexed by Estonia. And nationalist Spain has 49 divisions. They are currently invading Portugal, who is in the Sabadat Pact, which is an alliance with, of course, Turkey, Iran, and actually Romania as well. Bulgaria is not doing much. They did in the beginning of the game claim this, I guess, Eastern Greece region. I'm not sure what it's called exactly. They have a lot of fascism, and they're researching a treaty with Italy right now, which could lead them to join the Axis. They only have, like, 13 divisions, but anything helps, really, when this is happening over here. The Soviet Union is actually doing some stuff. They're demanding Eastern Poland, which could ignite a war, getting the the Comintern into this mess as well. Although the Comintern is having to deal with Japan right now, who is actually doing an excellent job. Look at this. All those divisions were overrun right there, invading Eastern Russia. So Siberia has been falling to Japan. Japan's doing super good. They did really well with the war with China. They're having to deal with this front over here, which is probably tough. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of Soviet tanks over here in Tibet. That's going to be hard for Japan to deal with. These guys are probably going to get overrun too, actually. But yeah, over on this front, the Japanese are doing extremely well. The Soviet Union declared war on Poland. Poland must have also refused giving Eastern Poland to the USSR. And now they're at war. Poland does have well, actually, let's check. 60 divisions, that's okay. I mean, the USSR is fighting Japan over there right now, so it's going to be kind of hard for the USSR to fight Poland as well. Yeah, look, Poland is defending these attacks really well. All victories, pretty much. I'm not sure if Poland will actually be able to push in, but if Poland actually wins this war, which I don't want to jinx them because I really don't want to give them an unfair advantage, or a disadvantage, but if Poland actually wins and somehow conquers the USSR, I will be so happy because I have never seen that before. And I mean, who's ever heard of Poland actually conquering the USSR unless it's a player in the AI, at least? Jeez. So hopefully we see that happen. Germany's divisions have gone down to 80. Italy's divisions have gone up by 1. Italy should not be losing divisions. I mean, they should be doing really well, actually, holding Greece like this. And nationalist Spain has finally broken Portugal, it looks like. Looks like there's a lot of Italians over here helping the nationalists in Spain. They've got 55 divisions. I'm not sure if that's more or less than they had before, but they're there. Oh, France. France, you just got puppeted by Belgium. Holy shit. France is a puppet of Belgium, guys. I mean, how have the tables turned? Jeez. It's literally a puppet of Belgium. I can't believe that. Yeah, and now it's at war with the Axis, though. So, Italians should be pouring across the border. It's down to 13 divisions. It had, like, 70 when it was fighting the Allies still. But now there's going to be Axis troops pouring across this Italian border over here. Very soon. The Republic of Cambodia joined allies. Oh, I see. Look at that. It looks like a lot of these nations were liberated. Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam were all liberated. What about Africa? Oh, God. Yeah, so Gabon, Central African Republic, Niger, Mali, Mauritania, Algeria. They're all independent now. Morocco. Wait, Morocco. Was Morocco already independent? No. Morocco wasn't independent. Morocco is here now. Yeah. So, this pretty... Hold on. Okay. Sweden controls an area over here. I'm not even going to comment on that. That's just... I mean, it is just, you know, controlled. It's not like they own it or anything. Madagascar's independent. Look at that. Jeez. I mean... You'd never think you'd actually see that guy's face in this game. Djibouti is independent too. They literally lost all of their colonies, I think. Which is crazy. Oh, but except for this one, Belgium took this one. I don't think this one even has an independent claim. No, it doesn't. So, the game got a little bit more interesting, I guess, here, because there's now a ton of independent African nations that could or could not sway this, I guess. Syria is independent. Most of them are joining the Allies because they, you know, they were installed with democratic governments. Poland is still holding off the Soviet Union. They have not crossed the border once, I don't think, as far as I can tell, because most of the Soviets over here are fighting Japan, which I can't even really tell how the war is going anymore. It's like, I mean, Japan still has taken a ton more land than the Soviets did, but it looks like it might have slowed down. Finally, Austria is doing Reclaim the Empire. I'll see if they'll actually do anything from that, or if they're just going to claim everything and then just sit there on it. I hope they don't. Come on, Austria. Build some more divisions, join the Axis, and do some crazy shit or something. I don't know, man. So, the Spanish and the French had a chance to actually cross these borders, but they didn't do it because they're really slow. Is Sweden in the Allies? Okay, yeah. Sweden and Norway are in the Allies because they were puppeted by Britain. I forgot about that. The British invaded Norway and Sweden in the beginning of the last video, actually. And there goes Portugal. That's a lot of equipment for National Spain, actually. That's a ton. Whatever divisions are still there are going to either get pushed out or killed. Doesn't look like there's a port here, so all these divisions you can say bye-bye to. Looks like it's mostly Romanians, actually. Kingdom of Romania. That would make sense because Portugal was in the Sabata Pact with Romania. But if the Axis wants to save Germany, they're going to have to really soon attack across the French border from Italy and Spain, and hopefully go in and capitulate France before it rebuilds its army. It's up to 21 divisions already from like 13, so it's getting kind of close. I would also like to point out that if we did not realize in the past, Nepal is now a communist state. The communist state of Nepal. Is it in the Comintern? No. But it just is a communist state, so that's just insane. Some of you guys asked to actually check the casualties, so that's what we're going to do right now. We have the Italian-Greek War, which I think might be one of the main... Yeah, okay, so this is the war between the Axis and the Sabata Pact. As you can see, mostly dead Italians. That must have been where all the Italian divisions died. And then a ton more over here. 230,000 Turkish, 225,000 Romanians, 100,000 Iranians, 153,000 dead Portuguese, and Portugal is capitulated. But actually, There is a ton more on the Axis side with 1.6 million Italians, 725,000 Spanish, 516,000 Germans. So that's a lot there. We have the German-Dutch War, which I think is the Allies. Yeah, the Allies versus the Axis. There is 644,000 dead British, 398,000 dead Netherlands, 320,000 dead Swedish. That's actually a ton. 77 Norway. Just trying to read off the bigger numbers here. 458,000 Belgians. That's a lot of Belgians to die. Jeez. 164,000 Mexicans. 175,000 Denmark. And then on the other side, Germany, 1.58 million. It's Italy, 250,000. And the Siamese Empire, which is capitulated, 181,000. The Soviet Union declared war on the German Reich. So it's getting worse, boys, for the Germans. Jeez. They finally did it. But the Polish are kind of in the way there. And the Polish have proven to be very strong against these Soviet invasions. So I'm not sure that the Soviets are actually going to see Germany before it actually falls. I did just notice that Austria has turned fascist. So I'm not sure if that's going to, I guess, encourage them to try to gain their claims a little bit more or something. Because they do have all these claims that they're not really doing anything about. The British have landed in Greece. It's not looking good for the Axis boys. The Greece has also had to try to hold off a lot of invasions into the Greek peninsula, or I mean into the Italian peninsula, jeez. So yeah, the Italians, they're holding back a little bit, but I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of naval invasions here, and in nationalist Spain, there's been quite a few naval invasions as well. Mali is now socialist, so I guess that has a chance of joining the Comintern. Well, I mean, it's communist, but it's called Socialist Republic of Mali. Mauritania is not aligned. Niger is not aligned. Algeria just stole, not aligned Algeria just has the communist USA flag for some reason. Yeah, so that's a weird one there. Pretty much every single one is not aligned, as I can tell so far. Except for Mali. Mali's the only one that's communist. Oh shit, look at this. The Austrians are... Oh, they're finally doing it! It's almost there, like 25 days too. They're justifying on the Yugoslavians. So finally, I guess they just needed a little bit of fascism to push them in that direction. Yugoslavia is also not in like the Allies or anything. Oh, look at that, Germany capitulated. So I guess if Yugoslavia joins the Allies, then Austria-Hungary would be compelled to join the Axis, and I'm not sure if it would help that much. They've only got 59 divisions. They would probably just die. But maybe if they joined like the Comintern, which wouldn't happen because they're not communist at all. But I guess Austria is just kind of screwed because Yugoslavia is definitely going to join the Allies. I think they probably will. It's 100 world tension already, and it has happened. Austria-Hungary declared war on Yugoslavia. Doesn't look like they've joined the Allies yet. Nope. I guess that's really good for Austria then, for them not to join the Allies. Because if they join the Allies, then Austria would definitely be dead. I mean, look at this huge border over here. Boom, it was done. And look at that. Montenegro, Croatia, Yugoslavia were all puppeted. And Austria took just the ones it wanted. It didn't take Croatia at all. It just completely left Croatia independent. I mean, I guess it's a puppet. Oh, it's a British puppet. What? About these guys? Okay, Yugoslavia is a Dutch puppet. Montenegro is independent. Wow. Okay, that's weird. That's strange. Okay, I don't know why those other guys got to puppet that stuff. Oh, look at that too. Wait, the Italians ran in and just conquered Croatia randomly. I guess Croatia... Oh yeah, Croatia was a puppet of the British, so... They probably had troops stationed here. So now Croatia is Italian. It's almost like Austria should just join the Axis. And look at that! They're doing Romania now, but isn't Romania in the Sabata Pact? Yes. Yeah, they are. So they'll be taking on all these guys. At that point, they would probably join the Axis, right? Because the Axis is at war with the Sabata Pact. And that would allow Austria to invade some of these guys down here, but they would also have to worry about this front over here. Austria doesn't have the biggest army. 59 divisions, so I'm not sure it would be able to put up with... I mean, there's not very many troops over here right now, but 59 isn't enough to invade here and Romania and this border all at the same time. Greece is almost completely liberated by the British. There's some, like, pretty much just dead Italian divisions here. But that's about it. How big is the Swedish army? This needs to be addressed. 81 divisions in the Swedish army. That's insane. And look at that. Austria-Hungary declared war on Romania. So they actually did it? They're going after those claimed states? Oh, wait. What is this doing? Is Romania guaranteed? Oh yeah, the independence of Romania is guaranteed by the UK. So Austria has gone and declared war on the Allies, essentially. That's not too good. Oh, and did they join the Axis? Yeah, they did. Okay, they finally joined the Axis. They're gonna rush a lot of troops over to the border with Germany before they get invaded too hard. And this actually is good for Italy too, because this allows Italy to move their troops through the Alps and get to the border with Germany and try to liberate Germany. I don't know. I mean, this is like Germany's last hope at a victory in this game. The Grand Northwest Union. The Northwest National Defense Government. What is this? It's fascist. It's like a nationalist China? But what the hell? So is this like fascist communist China? Is that what this is? I'm just so, like, confused by this bubble that exists here. And it's fully independent too. It's not even at war with Japan. It has war goals against reorganized nationalist China. Or no, just China, which doesn't even exist anymore. So it's safe. Look at this. Look at what Japan has done. They've conquered so much. They conquered Mongolia, and now Xinjiang is gone too. Xinjiang was the one that almost took Tibet, but now it's dead. So the Austrians control the Sudetenland, which is very fortified, as you can see here. So it's going to be really hard for the Allies to actually push through Czechoslovakia, and it's going to be pretty hard for them to push through Austria just because of how mountainous it is. So the Spanish are actually just walking across the French border now, because the divisions that were here guarding it have left to go fight the Austrians, or I guess the Austro-Hungarians. They're at 95 divisions at this point, by the way, which might put them which might make them the most powerful Axis power. Oh no, 105 Italians. So the Italians have gained divisions. The nationalists have gained divisions at 71. Italy still has more than Austria, but it looks like Austria's catching up pretty fast. Large Spanish troop movements across into France. They're finally doing it. I mean, it's taken a while, and Germany's back. Look, Germany is now located in the south of France, so just so you're aware. And a lot of these guys could get encircled here unless they're careful. The Italians and the Spanish are coming, and there doesn't seem to be any resistance to stop the Spanish from moving across into France. The Allies are focused on attacking Austria-Hungary right now, which they're doing a good job. They've conquered a lot of Czechoslovakia, and they've pushed through the Sudetenland. The Austrians the Austro-Hungarians are having a hard time pushing into Romania. If they were able to conquer Romania, then they would probably be able to prevent this a little bit from happening, at least, because they would be able to relocate all these divisions back over to the front. But this could help a lot too. The Spanish and the Italians killing France again. A lot of French divisions have been stuck into a little, have been pushed into a little strip here. Belgium might not hold France for very long. Belgium being as strong as it is, you know, with its 49 divisions. It's doing pretty good, I guess, you know. It's crazy that all these divisions that are French are technically Belgian, and the Belgians could force conscript all of them to the Belgian army if they ever wanted to. Same thing with the Swedish divisions. They could all be conscripted into the British army. How is Norway doing, by the way, with their army? Only 25. Sweden has apparently a better ability to make divisions than Norway. It must have a higher population. Anyways, boys, I'm going to have to end this one here. Thank you so much for watching this. If you'd like to see a third part, which I probably will do, make sure to leave a like and a favorite and subscribe if you guys are new. And I will see you guys all next time. Peace!